As the launch of Shiba Eternity gets near, preparations are being made to make sure it goes well and that the community gets the most out of it. To figure out what's going on and whether or not now is a good time to buy the dip, watch this video all the way through. This is too important to miss. We're glad to have you back on the show, Wealthy Coin, and we appreciate you always sticking around. If you are new to this service, you are also very welcome. I talk about everything there is to know about the SHIB token and the Shiba Inu society as a whole. So, if you're interested in that, you might want to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell so you'll know when I post a new movie. Now, let's start with this particular movie. In the run-up to the release of SHIBARIUM, Bowen's prices have been going up and up, most recently by 20%. The public beta test for the Layer 2 platform is supposed to start this month. This should lead to a full launch before the end of the year. Because of this, a lot of people have been trying to get their hands on tokens. This means that there is more pressure to buy, which has caused the price of the token to go up. This increase in buying pressure comes just days after the number of Bowen tokens that can be mined was capped at 230 million. This was done so that the validators and developers could keep the leftover 20 million Bowen tokens. On SHIBARIUM, this means that no new Bowen tokens will be added to the market. As a result, the price is likely to go up even more as more people try to buy up the remaining Bowen stock to get an early start on SHIBARIUM before it goes live. Bowen will be the official SHIBARIUM symbol. So, anyone who wants to do or build something on that platform needs to get as many Bowen tokens as they can, especially since the more Bowen you have, the more options you have in SHIBARIUM. People have been rushing to get the coin, and its price has been going up so fast that it has nearly doubled the portfolios of some people. Now that we've seen what SHIBARIUM is doing for the price of Bowen, let's see if Shiba Eternity can do the same for SHIB. First of all, the test version of the game is currently available in 2 countries, Vietnam and Australia. The game was very well received in both countries, with almost everyone who tried it saying they loved it. But that's not the point we're making. Each time when the test version was released, the price of ships went up a little bit. This gave owners hope that a full launch around the world would cause the price of the token to go through the roof. Now, we haven't been told how ships would work in a game, but Satoshi did say that Shiba Eternity would have a ship burn system, which could cause the price of ships to go up. Shidru says that Shiba Inu's price will probably go up after the game comes out. The exact price will depend on 2 things, the price of the coin when it goes on sale everywhere and when the game comes out. Since Shiba Eternity hasn't been released yet, it's hard to say how much the Shiba Inu coin will cost. But if the game came out tomorrow, millions of SHIB would probably be burned, which would quickly drive up the price of the ticket. The suggestion is that SHIB is at a good price to skyrocket right now. So it would be great if Shiba Eternity came out right now. But we know that the game will not be released right away. The formal word has not yet been given. Hopefully, though, SHIB's price will go through the roof when the game comes out because of all the burns that will happen. I haven't forgotten what I said at the beginning of this video, so keep watching to find out if now is a good time to buy the dip or not. But before we get to that, I want to make sure we all know that Shiba Eternity is available on iOS in both Vietnam and Australia. But only the mobile form was ever made available. If you live in either of those countries and have an iOS phone, you've probably already tried out the game. If you haven't already, you should do it. The team working on the game would love to hear from you. Now, Shidru's Shiba Inu's price has gone up over the past 2 months because of the buzz. It's not clear if players will have to pay to play the game, like they do with NFT-based games and other cryptocurrencies. Most likely, if you want to play SHIB or a game like Axie Infinity, you'll need a crypto wallet and some money to start. Satoshi has told us how SHIB can be burned with money made from the game Shiba Eternity when talking about how to get the most out of the game. But before we get to that, this station gives away 100,000 SHIB every day to anyone who wants a chance to win. Just subscribe to this channel, like this movie, and leave a comment below. Have you been her? Good luck, Satoshi just recently said. On Discord, it was said that 5% of the money made from the game Shiba Eternity will be burned. He didn't say for sure how often these burns will happen, but it seems likely that they will happen once a month. At the very least, it doesn't make sense to wait a whole year to burn coins. Now, I know that some of you are thinking why 5%, that is, that 5% is too low to be given to SHIB burns. Well, you are not alone. When Satoshi made the news on Discord, several SHIB owners were unhappy with the percentage. Satoshi replied by saying something like, "This percentage is higher than what other crypto games offer." He told them to compare Shiba Eternity to games like Hearthstone that are similar and then do the math to figure out how much money they would still make. Satoshi didn't say anything about what that would be used for. He says that I'm being extra careful until I know exactly what happens outside the burn. So it looks like the plans aren't set in stone yet, and Satoshi doesn't want to give information before it's time. We do know, though, that the game will help the Shiba Inu group in other ways besides the burn. For example, there will be a lot of tournaments with prizes. The development team is still trying to decide if these events will take place in person or through the app. For now, they are looking for more sponsors. So, if you or someone you know is ready to help, you should think about getting in touch with the dev team. Even so, there is still no official date for the start of the game, but Satoshi has said that it will be out soon and that he and William Valk will be hosting a Twitter space where they will answer questions about the game and probably give some updates as well. After all that has been said so far, it's finally time to decide if now is the time to buy the dip. Now, I know this is not what you want to hear, but it's hard to say for sure if now is a good time to buy the dip or not. This is because the cryptocurrency market is very unstable, especially right now. But you should know that change is better than staying the same. Volatility shows that there is action in the market, which is a good thing. Obviously, there are lows, but there are also highs, which is how people make money. But when things stay the same, nothing changes. And even though no money is lost, none is made either. So, that's it. Also, if you've been watching this video from the beginning, you know that a lot of work is being done to make the Shiba Inu environment as profitable as possible. At least 2 of them could come out before the end of the year, which could make the price of SHIB go up. So, whether you buy or sell the dip huddle, make sure your choice is based on thorough research. After all, this is your money. And if you want to buy, you might want to think about buying on Fairdesk. They make it easy to do deals and give you free stuff, like a 4% bonus on your first 3-day transactions. So you might want to look into it. We've reached the end of this movie. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a message in the section for comments. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this movie. Let's tell everyone about this.